I'm Gina, and this is my 2 cents on love and relationships. Now, if you are a close friend of mine, you probably just spit out your coffee when you saw the title to this video. Those who know me know that actually this is an area where I have failed miserably on many, many levels. So I'm not an expert. However, I do feel that due to my experiences, I have learned a lot in this area, and if I can prevent even one person from failing miserably like I have repeatedly, then it'll be a job well done. We learn a lot of things growing up about what love and relationships should be. For me, it was always this magical fairy tale where I'm swept off my feet by my one true love and we live happily ever after. Well, I can say that now I firmly believe there is no such thing as one true love. Now, before you get out the pitchforks and get really angry at me, hear me out. There are over 7 billion people living on the planet Earth. I just don't believe mathematically and geographically speaking that there's only one person who's meant to be with us or a one true love. I believe we're either compatible or we're not. There's no fairy dust, no white horse, no castle. Now, I'm not saying that those of us who feel they have found someone who feels like the one true love is living a lie. I'm not saying that at all. If you're in that circumstance, great, more power to you. I just think that so many of us get caught up in having to find that and wrapping ourselves into that one relationship, and then it devastates us. It destroys us if it doesn't work out. I've been there. The truth is, if you are in a relationship with someone and it doesn't work out, it doesn't mean you've lost your one true love. What it really means is that person just wasn't for you. It's a hard fact, but I've learned to live with that. So in my opinion, there are 11 important factors that must at all costs be present for a relationship to really work. Number 1, you have to be able to be 100% yourself and feel comfortable doing so at all times. 2, you have to be able to have conversations with your partner, like at least several of the same things, and intellectually challenge each other in some way. Number 3, actions matter more than anything. The words you say to one another are great, but the actions behind them are what really matters in the long run. Number 4, when the going gets tough, you lean on one another for support. If someone needs to leave a relationship to deal with any aspect of their life on their own, then they never valued that relationship in the first place. I don't care what they say. Basically, if you can't face your troubles together as a good pairing should, then you shouldn't be together. Number 5, lowering or compromising your moral values is a deal breaker. That kind of goes back to number 1. If you can't be 100% yourself, it isn't a good pairing. Number 6, trust and loyalty are the key to a good foundation. Those are self-explanatory. 7, spending time together. If someone only wants to see you or talk to you 1 or 2 times per week, they're showing you that you only really matter 1 or 2 times per week. Who wants that? I'm not saying be together 24/7, but let's look at the amount of times you want to be with one another. 8, romance. This is probably my most favorite one. It can look so many ways. For me, a simple card, a bouquet of roses, holding hands, giving someone your coat to keep them warm. These little things are what make me happy. But there's so many levels to this. Whatever the level, both partners need to find a way to be romantic and keep the romance alive throughout the relationship. 9, work. 0 relationships are easy. We all know this. You have to be willing to work for the relationships, because as humans, we are not all sunshine and puppies, and life often likes to throw us a few thunderstorms, and that goes back to the one where we need to lean on one another for support. 10, trust. Don't give up when the going gets tough. If you feel in your heart something is good and meant for you, go with it. If your heart, though, lets you know that it isn't, listen, because that is the universe trying to tell you something. Take it from me. Number 11, letting go. Being able to let go of the little stuff is key. Someone doesn't wash the dishes the right way, or they don't fold the clothes the right way. Little things that in the scheme of life really don't matter. These are things not to get caught up on. So, those are my top 11 things about being in a relationship. My 2 cents on love and relationships. Take it with a grain of salt if none of it resonates with you. And I hope everyone at some point in your life, I hope you get to experience at least one, if not more than one, amazing and fulfilling relationship. Bye.